All right, guys, thank you so much for coming. And let's take 3 breaths up. It seems like a good way to start, and just give yourself some appreciation for being here. It would be a lot easier to not do a class, and I want to appreciate the fact that you are here. Inhale, let your fingers interlace and press up and down. Inhale and exhale. Now, as we go up and down, the knees are tracking with the second toe. We're basically just starting to get that body warmed up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. In and exhale. One more and exhale. Now toes forward. Take your left hand down the thigh and inhale up like you're going over a barbed wire fence, and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And one more and exhale. Beautiful. And then come back to that second position. We're going to open up and close and just have fun with your wrists, have fun with the shoulders, get some blood flow going. Inhale. Again, if you want to scan, you can make sure your knees are tracking with your second toe. Your heels are heavier than your toes. So I'm going to show you from the side. I've got my booty heavy. Here's what I'm not doing. I'm not throwing my hips or knees forward. And inhale, and 2 more. And 1 more. All right, now hold the halfway mark and just take a 2-inch pulse. 10, a half a squat. 9, 8, 7, neck is swung. 4, beautiful. 3, 2, and on your exhale, come back up. Now we're going to take calf raises. Both heels go up and exhale down. And exhale, both heels go up and inhale down. And up and exhale. And 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Now we're going to take the arms out like this, bend one knee, and it's called a prance. The hips are still level, and basically one calf gets a calf raise. It's not all of your body weight, so it's not as hard as it would be if we wrapped a foot off the floor onto the ankle, but we are getting a little individual tension. Notice how my hips are not rocking side to side. I'm stable in my hips. The hips are parallel to the floor. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to take a chair squat. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Sit down in a chair. I'm going to turn to my side so you can see. My booty got really heavy. Booty, you want to feel that. That's what gets a little amnesia sometimes when we have to sit a lot or when we drive a lot. So heels are heavier than the toes. At this point right here, I can lift my toes the whole time. They're not weighted. That is a way to help assure that your knees aren't doing the weight. Booty dominant, glute dominant, not quad dominant, glute dominant. 4, so I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my knees are tracking with the second toe. The knees aren't collapsing in. That's what most women tend to accidentally do. 2, because of our wide hip, narrow knee ratio. 1, now find a halfway spot about here, let's say. Go down and up. Now, if that doesn't work for your knee angle, do a little higher variation. 4, 5, good, bounce like how your shoulder blades are down the back. 6, 7, good, bend. 8, 9, and then 10, and then come back up, open up to the side. Now watch this, inner thigh, side, abduction, inner thigh. 3, I'm trying to not touch my right foot. See if you can do the same. That's a challenge. I'm trying to keep my right foot off the floor. 5, 6, 7, beautiful. 8, if you fall over, that's okay. 9, 10, 10, that foot comes down. Now this leg goes out. Abduction and inner thigh. Abduction, good, Marty, and inner thigh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. All right, just shake it out a little bit. We're going to do our famous circles. Take those arms with you. So we're going to go up, out, and around. Up. Now, if the arms don't want to be with you and you need to stabilize, just hold a tree or your hips. 4, 5. So we've got some mobility practice going on. 6, 7. All right, 8. Now let's go 8 the other way, go backwards. 8, 7, beautiful. 6, 5, good Pam, good Michelle. 4, 3, good Sarah. 2, and 1, let it go. Nice, steady. We're gonna take the other side. You could add your arms going with your leg. 1, 2, 3, beautiful. 4, 5, 6, let's go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, beautiful. 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. Now, if you want to grab a roller, you can, or if you want to grab your chair. This is a single calf raise. So if you need to modify, do both feet at the same time. Take your left foot and wrap it behind your right and go up, up, 3, 1 calf. Good. 4, or hold on to something. 5, I do like to hold on to something with this single calf. 7, all my toes have weight. 8, but the second toe has a little bit more. 9, 10, now try the other one. Wrap your foot and go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good. 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Beautiful. Now we're going to do one for the other side of the foot, and then we're heading down. So put your right foot in front of your left, and it seems easy at first, right? All you're going to do is tap your toes. This is the muscle that people have weak when they're shuffling, and you see people not lifting up their foot. So tibialis anterior, lean your body weight forward to add more oomph. And if you're not sure, put your hands there. That should be working. So lean more forward and resist picking up your toes. It's also good if you hike a lot or if you've ever had shin splints. 5, 4, make sure you feel some burning. 3, 2, other side, left foot. This is also an easy thing you can do when you're waiting in line, although I'm sure people will think you're impatient, but just something you do while you're waiting for your coffee. Shift your weight forward. See how that puts more weight on that tibialis anterior. But did you feel how one foot might not function as well as the other? So it's good for our brain. It's good for neural patterning, good for dementia prevention, and it's also good to each foot. Usually one ankle has had more sprains, needs more tension. So make it burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. I'm going to meet you on the floor. Inhale with your arms that come up. Exhale. Take a down dog. Your heels go back and just shake out any tension. Relax there. I am going to move the video, so if you need to, you can as well. And then we'll do down dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, and on the 1 from down dog, go into a forearm plank. You know I love planks. All right, hold here. 10, 9. If you want to modify, go to your knees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Good, buddy. 2. Side plank. First one is just for stability. 10. This humerus is vertical. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, other side, elbow down, arm up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows down, again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest your pelvis. Now this is called Sphinx, your belly is down. You can add on your hands pushing into the floor, upper back. All right, what I see looks good. Karen, chin tuck just a little. Yeah, just see, is that okay? Looks good. 5, 4, good. Shoulder blades down a little bit, Betty. 3. It may be the fleece, because now that it's winter, it might be I'm seeing clothing, but just send the blades down. Yeah, that looks better. Lower down. Now, this time the hands hover. Lift up but your back, but don't let your hands help you. Take 5 breaths. You're going to naturally go up and down. Your glutes have a little tone. Your back has some tone, but you're rehearsing the thoracic extension without your hands. Now, let your hands gently assist you. On your exhale, you lower, and your hands, when you don't need them, take them away. Lift up both legs. Lower your legs, lift up your back. Let your hands assist you. And lower. Now let your legs lift you. Lower, lift up your back, hands press. Good, lower, lift up your legs. Lower, lift up your upper back. Great. And lower. One more time. Legs, lift up your upper back and let your hands assist you. Good. Shoulder blades are down the back. Boy, that looks great. And when I looked in your square, I saw your dog's booty. That was pretty cute. Can't correct that. It's too cute. All right, lower down. Now, press back, child pose, where your hips go back to your heels. Lower back is stretching. Arms can be out, but if that feels like your head needs more support, you can put your arms underneath your forehead. 5, 4, 3, 2, hands underneath your shoulders, round your back. This is cat-cow. Now, right away, if you notice your knees need more support, take the time to put the knee pad underneath. It's never worth it to hurt your joint for a second, so always support yourself. Round your back, support your joints. Inhale and exhale. This is cat-cow. You're going to feel some spinal mobility. Exhale. Inhale. Take the time, if you have any tight areas on your back, to stretch them more. Now we're going to roll that hip around. Act like you're drawing a circle on the back wall. You have a paintbrush on your booty. And again, circle it the other way. Curl your toes, lift up your knees, add on. Now, if this one doesn't serve you, cat-cow becomes beast. You can always do knees down, cat-cow. And exhale and inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Knees wide. Belly in the middle. Come down. 5. Ooh, good. Big breath in diaphragm. 4, 3, 2, and on the 1. Shoulder blade stability push-ups, meaning safe push-ups. So I'm going to show a few different ways. If you know what I'm doing, go for it. Basically, here's the cube push-up. You see how my shoulder blades are down the back and my knees are underneath my hips. It's a pretty safe lever, low challenge so that you can be safe. Knees is another one. Shoulder blade down the back. We're going to do 10. Now the other is toes. Your shoulder blade down the back is more important to me than what lever choice you take. Your ear is in line with your shoulder. It's very tempting to let the head drop. Betty, that looks great. Michelle, great, but keep the head up a little bit. Better, 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 better. Feel that difference? 3, 2. Good, Vanna. Always good to stretch if you need to. Rest. Now, when you do child pose this time, bend your elbows and put your hands on your upper back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's do one more set. You get to choose the knee, the toes, shoulder blades down the back. Good head pulling back, even at the bottom. Good. 5, good, Karen. 6, 7, good. 8, Pam, looking good. 9, I see good shoulder blade stability. 10, elbows bend, tap your thumbs to your upper back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do belly down again, and interlace your fingers or the closest they'll come. So it could be that you just put your hands on your low back. Otherwise, lift up your back. Lift up your legs. If you'd like to add on, flutter kick your legs. You can feel your glutes contracting, your hamstrings contracting, and your shoulder opening. Breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower down, switch your hands. So right now your right pinky's on the outside, now your left one is. If you were just resting your hands, the other one's on top. Lift up your upper back, lift up your legs. Flutter. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And either do that again, or if you'd like to go for your ankles and your bow pose, which is also rocking in Pilates. Breathe and lift. We're going to do this a couple times in case you only have one foot. Relax. And then it's almost like you want to have the idea, how little can I fight this? So what's the least amount of effort I can put into it? So grab your other foot or both, lift up. Good. 5, good, Karen. 4, let your breath help you. 3, 2, relax. Child pose again. Toes curl under if you'd like a foot stretch. So curl your toes under, heels up, arms stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Take a plank. Push through your toes and back and push through and back and inhale and exhale. Back and forth 5 times. 4. Good, Betty. 3, 2. Let's rest the pelvis. Forearms down. Now either elbows or hands. Good, Adam. Come on up if you want. Yeah, you usually come up. 5, 4, 3. Chin tuck a little, Karen. 2. Yep, just that little bit. A tiny bit is sometimes all you need. You can get rid of tension in the neck. And exhale. Now, elbows side. If it's been a while since you've come to class, you might find you need more child poses in between. That's fine. Otherwise, come on up. Add a rotation with your upper body. Inhale. Keep your hips facing forward. 2, you're rotating. You're threading the needle. 3, your hips stay stable. 4, another way to modify is put the hip or knee down. 6, 7, but look how stable that bottom arm is. 8, 9. Now on the 10th, I'm turning so that I can see you. I'm going to flip. On the inhale, you're going to exhale, rotate. Hips down, stay still. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, looking good. Exhale, and perfect. All right, so we're gonna let our booty down. You have an option to do reverse plank. You can also do reverse table. This is reverse table. This is reverse plank. You can also do a bound angle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, lift the hips. 3, 2, inhale. And then exhale. Perfect. All right, we're gonna take the feet together and do a bound angle together. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, hinge. You may find you'd like to add your elbows to the stretch. Karen, it's okay to sit on a block if you want, or sit on a, some kind of lifted service. Not just Karen, anyone. 5, good. 4, good. Yep, perfect. Good. 3, 2. Inhale. Now this next series is going to be some rotation. They call it rotation pronation. It's basically planks. So we're going to go to our elbows. You can go to your knees if you need to modify. But each one, we're not going to rush through. We're going to hold our form on for each plank. So start with your plank, pause. Now when you're ready, flip, side plank. This is 2, hold. Good. There you go, Karen. And now come down, pause. 3, take a moment, set up all your cues, turn to the side. 4, your elbow is underneath your shoulder, your other arm is up. 4, arm down, pause, you're in a front plank. Good, go to the other side, open up. Good, upper back is straight, your head's against the wall. 4, arm down, front plank, pause. Good, other side, open up. Like someone's taking your picture and you need to be still. Exhale, elbows down, pause. Open up, side plank, hold here. Pause, other forearm plank. Side plank. Front plank. Shall we do one more series? Hold here, side plank. Forearm down, pause. Side plank. Forearm down and rest. Very good. Hands press. If you want, you can be on swan right now on your hands, but if you need to modify, go to your elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. We're going to do swimming. Now swimming, you guys that have upper trapezius tightness, you can always put your hands down here. I'm going to show a couple different ways. Cover your face, cover your thoracic spine. Inhale your right arm and your left leg, and then your left arm and your right leg. Now, to make it harder, all the limbs come off the floor and you continue. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. We're going to do that again. When you're ready, alternate. Lift up, right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And then recover, child pose. Push your hips back to your heels. Rest. Your arms are going to walk over to the right more. See how that's more lat stretch? 5, 4, 3, 2. Roll your left shoulder open. So you can see how that, actually stay there, Fia. You're just going to lift up your armpit. Yeah. Now that should feel like more lat. If not, walk over. Inhale. And exhale, walk over to the other side. Breathing. Opening up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. And then exhale, one downward dog. Now with downward dog, you can walk it out. Bend, bend, bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, and inhale. On the exhale, come to your right knee and double it up if you have any discomfort. You can also use a block underneath that hand. Lift up your left leg, kick that foot forward, and inhale back and forward. 2. Keep your pelvis stable. Kneeling side leg series. 3, 4, 5. Good. Play around. You might be able to get a bigger range of motion. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to go tap toe down and up and over an imaginary pumpkin. Tap, tap. 5. Lift up through your bottom arm. 6, 6. Back up against the wall. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Now put those toes down. Go up and over. 5, 4, 3, 2. You can add rotation towards the floor. That looks great. And the other, rotate towards the sky. Good. You feel all this lat, all this shoulder. Inhale. And exhale, that hand comes down. We're going to do the other side. So open up, knuckles down. Forward and back. Forward and back. And 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 9. Good. All right, now go tap toe, lift up over a pumpkin. Tap toe back. Big toe touches the floor. Long right knee. Karen, I like the way you're doing it. That's great. You can always lie down and do these. The intention is your side leg is getting stronger, your hip abducting, right? Inhale. Now you're going to put that foot down. You just take a stretch any one you want, Karen. So something that's good for you, right? Yeah. Breathe into the rib cage that is exposed to the sky. Rotate towards the floor. Good abs. All I'm doing is little variations. It helps you get lats, QLs, shoulders, intercostals. Open up. Good. Come back, knee down. If you prefer to do the side lying on your arm on the floor, you can. We're going to take 10 circles each way. So softly point the toes. Belly, rib in. 2, 3, lift up. 4, 5. Good. 6, lift up through your ribs, Karen, just a little. Yeah, like you're looking over a counter. Pull your toes back. Go the other way. Good. Good, Fayetta, keeping that knee long, right? Yeah. I like how you're spreading out your toes too. That's a good addition. All right, bonus. Pulse it up. Point your toes. Pulse. 1, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pull the toes back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come into a stretch. Ah, very good. Now you can rotate forward or back. Press the hip open. This is a great stretch if you've had back tightness, posture issues. If you've been feeling like you're short of breath, we're going to make sure we exhale all that air out. I just heard something else about the mask wearing, about how it might inhibit people's ability to really exhale out fully. So, well, we don't have it on. We're going to exhale, practice that part. Inhale up, let your shins down, go to the other leg. Now go up and over. Even if you're lying down, you're thinking long. All right, this one is softly point the toes, circles, lifting up through your waist. Pull your toes back, open up your hips a little bit, Fayetta, so they're not folded. Yeah, there you go, push that hip forward. Now draw up, point the toe, and let go a little pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull the toes back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Beautiful. This second time through probably feels better in this stretch. Keep going. Add a little forward or rotation. Shoulder blade down the back. Good, Mary Catherine. Just make sure your knees feel good. Doesn't that feel nice? Inhale, side stretches, exhale. Wonderful. Now we're going to put our booty down on the edge of our mat and partial roll down. If your bones are uncomfortable at all, double up your mat. Here, I'll show you. so that your sacrum and your backbones, your spine doesn't have a discomfort. We want the abs to work. We don't want the bones to hurt. Partial roll down is where you don't go down all the way. You can squeeze your knees together like there's a penny between them. And back. And forward. Go back. Good. And this is a nice abdominal exercise if you have any neck issues, because it can keep your neck in a safer place. Now, I'm going to go a little lower. If you feel like you can go lower without your feet kicking up, you can do that. So if your feet kick up, you don't want to go lower. Or if your neck kicks in, mostly pretend like you have some type of fruit here. I have a really long neck, so my fruit would be a grapefruit. Some of you may have a shorter neck, so you might use a peach, an image, to keep your gaze towards your toes and not get your head thrown back. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now you're going to go down, but this time, of course, it's going to be a longer count. 45, or the best you can do. Good. I like the way you sit your shoulder blades up, Michelle. That was nice. So I like that. I'm borrowing some of the things I see. Send your shoulder blades down the back. You kind of make sure they're in place before you do the hard work, because once the hard work starts coming, it's real easy to default to those habits, right? So every now and then, just do it again. Now, where was I? Let's do 20 more. 10 more. Full body stretch. Feet on the floor, hands by your hips, curl your spine up and down, bridge. Now, as you do bridge, make sure there's a space between your neck and the floor. Stay up on this next one. Lift up your right leg if you'd like to add on. Draw 5 circles, small circles like an orange on the ceiling. 5 the other way. Stay up, hold the hips still, point flex, point flex, point flex, point flex, point flex. Lower the foot, realign the hips, lift the other leg up, softly point, draw 5 circles. Go the other way. Hold it, point flex, point flex, point flex, point flex, point flex. Lower the foot, inhale. Exhale, curl. Now your hands are going to be on your feet. Happy baby. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now your knees are going to be imagining that they're on a bicycle. So your knees are up in the air, you're going to bicycle. That could be plenty. You feel your abs, you can chin tuck and come up. You don't have to, you can stay down. If picking your head off the floor is the issue, try tucking your chin first, like you're nodding your head yes. If that's still hard, pillows underneath your head. If that's still hard, don't do it. Monitor your pain. This should not hurt. This should feel like muscle working, but not pain, not strain. 3, you get used to monitoring sensations that your body's giving you of don't do something in class. It's easier to do in the real world, like when your body says, hey, don't move that piece of furniture. So you just start practicing it in class so it's easier in life. One more time. Full body stretch. Arms overhead, shift to your arms, shift to your legs, inhale. And exhale, the hands are going to go by your hips. Pick up the right leg, take 5 circles each way. So just 5, so I'm going to make them as big as I can without losing my shoulder blades from the floor. The option to make it harder is to lift that right hip off the floor. Inhale. 4, 5. Now 5 the other way. Of course, make sure that you're not crunching or clicking. And inhale And exhale. 3, 4, 5. Now that leg is going to come into your belly. Let's point and flex it and act like you're trying to articulate through the toes. Each toe. Good. Circle that wrinkle. Circle it. Good. All right, let's lower that foot. Let's try the other leg up. Hands by your hips. Inhale. Shoulder blades on the mat. Do 5 large circles one way. 2. And of course, make sure your shoulders aren't poking. 3, 4. This is another one where you might need a pillow under your head if it's too hard to keep your ribs on the mat. All right, go the other way. 5. Feel the muscles around your thigh working. 4. Feel your abdominals working. 3. All right, take 2. Inhale. And then hug. Now you can point and flex and act like you're trying to individualize the toes. Great. Circle the ankle. Circle the ankle the other way. And then pull both legs in. Nice. Now back to abdominals. Tuck the chin. This is double leg stretch. Please take ownership for your body. If something doesn't feel right, do a bridge, do a hip stretch. So this is an intense exercise for the abs. You're looking through the window of your legs. Stretch your arms out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest your head down. Move your knees in pot motions. Stirring the pot. Stir the pot the other way. All right, terrific. You're going to take crisscross. Feet up on an imaginary shelf. Rotate. Soft point. Now to make it harder, your legs go a little lower. Another way to make it harder is to have the thigh only come into 90 degrees. Now inhale and exhale. As you rotate, look at your belly, pull the belly in, pull your toes back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. Hands on your knees. Move the knees. Stir the pot. Good. All right. We're going to line our sides facing each other. Take 10 of your oblique lifts. Now make sure your hip bones are comfy. Take 10, 9, 8. If you're late getting there, just get there when you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay up. And lift up the top leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay up at the top leg, bottom leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to flip to the other side. You can turn around and flip with me. Arm underneath your ear or pillow if your neck doesn't like just the arm. Up legs. 2. Belly in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay up. Top leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bottom leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Belly down. Hands underneath your forehead. Lift up right leg. Lift up the left leg. Soften your neck a little. I'm looking at you, but you're probably going to look down towards the floor. I need to look up. So you guys stay down. I just want to see. Good. Is each leg lifting high as the other one? I like how you're trying to keep your knee long. Benny, your right leg keeps bending at the knee, but your left leg doesn't. See if you can match the symmetry in your knees. There may be some weakness where the hamstring's trying to take over, but I want you to feel like you can see your legs. What do each of them match? Good. Knee long, knee long. Now both legs can lift and tap the feet together 15 times. Both knees are the same length. They're not bending, they're long. 5, 4, good. 3, 2, child pose. Press your hips back to your heels. Knees wide or together, your choice. Belly breathe, 5, 4, 3, 2, coming back to plank. Elbows down. You can take a plank like normal, or you can lift up your right leg just an inch or two. Then the right leg just an inch, just an inch. The opposite, 6 of those. If you want to add on, drop through your stand heel while you lift the other leg. 3, 2, 1. Now rest if you need. We are going to take a side plank. I'm adjusting my mat. You're going to hold your feet stacked. It's harder than staggered. Go up and over and drop, and up and over. Now your bottom shoulder is still really strong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's switch it up. Elbow underneath, 10 of these. Inhale and up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good. 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful. Come on back to the other side. Remember, anytime you need to stretch, instead of doing the work, please listen to your body. This one is going to be a bottom leg forward. So listen to your body, but it looks like this. You're up. We are going to bend the knee and kick. Lift up, bend the knee and kick. Put it back, bend the knee and kick. Lift up, bend the knee and kick. Foot back, bend the knee and kick. Lower, let's go to the other side. So basically the bottom leg came up. That's good for our brain to change things up. We're going to try to keep that shoulder stable. Lift up. Okay. Once you're up, bend the knee, kick. Put it back. It's like you're getting a rest. Bend the knee, kick. Come back. Bend the knee, kick. Bend the knee, kick. Hi, Peggy. One more. And up. Now rest your hip. Really good. All right, make sure you have the padding behind you. Take your inhale and exhale 20 seconds down. 1, 2. Good, Michelle. 3. I like the way you set your shoulder blades up each time. It's a great habit. 5. Where'd you learn that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And you notice when you get lower, you have to put your legs out a little bit to make up for the weight on this side of the seesaw. 3, 2, full body. Shift through your arms, shift through your legs. That's a good QL stretch when you can shift through your legs. Yeah. All right. Both legs come up. Corkscrew. Keep the legs glued. Circle the sacrum. Keep the legs glued. Circle the sacrum. Inhale. Good. And around. All right. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Now left foot down, right leg up. You may decide you're going to climb a tree, or you might decide that you're not, that you're just going to stretch your leg. If you're doing climb a tree, tuck your chin, come up, and inhale, and exhale. Tuck the chin, come up. 3, 4, 5, pause, 5, 4, beautiful, Marty, great. 3, 2, that's beautiful. Come down, other side, up, good. You're trying not to kick your leg, it's that you're using your hands for an assist. 3, 4, one more, 5, now you can hold this one, 5, lift up through your heart, So if you lift up through your heart and your thoracic spine, you feel more stretch. Oh yeah, I like the Pilates ring. That's a great way to do it. Chuck your chin a little bit, Karen, to look down. Yeah, there you go. Doesn't that feel better? Come back down. If you're coming up, you bend the knees, you come up. 5. Remember, you could do something else right now. You could do a hip stretch. You could do a hamstring stretch. 3, 4. One more. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, right knee over. Now, right arm out. Take a rotation. Feel your hip, feel your shoulder. 10, 9, 8. This should feel so good. 7, 5, 3, 2, and other side. Realign the spine, knee down twist. Hand helps your knee out. It keeps it in place like a paperweight. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, and then exhale, come down. Both feet on the floor. Realign your spine. Lift up your right leg. Actually, let me show you the modification. Bridge like we did before. That's your base move. Bridge could be that, or lift up your right foot and leave it up. 10 left foot bridges. 2, 3. Feel the bones lift. 4 off the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower the foot, other foot. Lower and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lower your foot. Inhale. That was great. Pause. Right leg up. Possibilities include drop and lift, point and flex. 2. Now you can just stay in a 2-foot bridge if you want. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower your foot. Other foot. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now inhale, exhale, lower down, right ankle to left thigh. Reach your hands through. And this is a nice one if you want to rock a little bit. You can often feel different places that also need it. 10. Before you leave this stretch, do a crunch if you want to add on. It's a nice way to add a little bonus hip opener. Ooh, isn't that nice? And then relax that ankle to thigh on the other side. Reach your hands to the window. Hold on to that. And this is a stretch where you might need a pillow. If your head's kind of feeling like it's coming off the floor, or your shoulders, another thing you can do is get up to the wall and rest your feet on the wall, getting closer as you get more warmed up and flexible. This is as we spoke before, this is a great one to roll a little bit right and left. Come up and just see if you feel that extra bonus stretch. Good, Michelle. Great. And Then let that go. Now, when you're ready, lift up your right leg. If you want to just do a hamstring stretch, please, by all means, do it. I'm going to add a little bonus hamstring abdominal, single straight leg stretch. Shoulder blades are down the back. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exchange your legs. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exchange. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Make sure nothing's popping. Mine just did when I was out too far, so I ducked a little bit with my left leg and it doesn't pop, so pay attention. Now pull your toes back, do the same thing, but with your toes pulled back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, good. Way to rest, way to figure it out, Michelle. 2, recover. Now we're gonna take a hamstring stretch for real. I'm gonna grab my band. You could grab a band or a ring or a towel. Feel that stretch on the back of the hamstring. Now, some people also do better with the pillow here. If your shoulders are rolled up or your head's kind of crooked up, then you probably need a pillow under your head and or shoulders and then 2 under your head. So you can ramp it up and be kind of like this. So you want to cross the midline for the outer hamstring. That's a great stretch. Relax your shoulders as you're here. And just think about each exhale as an opportunity to relieve tension in the body, in the muscle we're stretching, and also the other places that tend to hold tension. All right, go out a little bit, more like an inner thigh stretch. Feel your left hip flexor relaxing too. Quad at the sides. Inhale. With your exhale, pull your belly in and go up. Left leg in the strap, right leg down. Feel that leg pour. Feel this hamstring stretch. Cross the midline a little bit. And open. Feel that hamstring. And you can roll over and just take a quad stretch. So you can put your foot in your hand. This is for your quad. Pull your ribs down, pull your pubic bone up. You also know you can do this lying down or on your roller. So I'm looking at you. Good. Michelle, that looks great. Betty, that looks great. Good. Karen, you look good as your quad opens up, lower the knee just a ½ inch. Yep, feel that. It may not open up at first, but sometimes when you're there, this is the more advanced variation. The ribs pull down in either variation, the pubic bone pulls up in either variation. 10, 9, your neck is happy in any variation, whether you need a pillow or what you need to make it feel neutral, ear in line with the shoulder from the side. Inhale. Breathe into the lower abdomen to help get the fibers of the diaphragm, which attach on the lumbar 1, 2, 3 on one side and lumbar 1, 2 on the other, so you're breathing and getting blood flow. Switch sides. You can either pull your foot under in this lying down or turn over and take the foot in your hand, pull the ribs down, pubic bone up. This is the way to open up that shoulder. Good. Breathing.
Drop the breath. Right, that's right, Karen. So as you may not do it now, but as you feel warmer, let's take a couple breaths. Warmed up, you can pull your knee down. If it's up here, you just gently pull it down once it warms up. Good, Michelle. Good, Marty. Good, Pam. Good, Babs. I can't see your at the screen, but I trust you're doing well. Good, Peggy. Take another breath, and when you're ready, just take a full body stretch. Stretch like you just woke up in the morning. Pull your legs in, rock a little bit, and then take a restful position and just let yourself feel the ground. Breathe. Letting go. Take a moment. Move my screen down. Take a moment to relax. And as you're ready, wake up the body and come up towards a seated position. Lift up through your spine. Eyes are closed, and just take a moment to give yourself appreciation for what you did and to set an intention of more wellness today. Do something that's good for you. Drink more water, have a cup of tea, read a good passage or poem, and let yourself recharge a few times during the day with moments of quiet. Whenever you're ready, allow your eyes to open and come back into the room. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much.